Hey yo, it's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Yeah, but today's episode is all about Tory Lanez's attempt to appeal his verdict that he got a few months ago. Well, let's get straight into it. A quick update on the situation with Mr. Tory Lanez. Mr. Tory Lanez, who will have basically like an appeal thing with his judge. The judge that sentenced him, Tory Lanez, wants an appeal to have a new trial, basically, because he feels like evidence wasn't represented well by his legal team. Because if you know, his initial lawyer that he had, Sean Holly, had to step aside due to scheduling conflicts around the time, or during the trial, basically, or the beginning. So the new person he had to get was what was the name now? Well, anyway, the person he actually eventually did have, they only had like a very short period to prepare, get used to the case, get their points across. And like I said, I'm not a Tory's innocent, Tory's guilty, whatever. I wasn't even really following the case or all that. But I checked it out afterwards, and I don't know. It seemed like he was drunk. He shot the girl. And obviously they're going to deport him, so he's now saying he's innocent. But he even put out, and you might have all heard it, but he put out he didn't put it out. When he was locked up initially, he called one of the girls and was apologizing for what just happened that night. So I'm thinking, like, why would you be apologizing? What are you apologizing for? He said it was all his fault. That audio's on YouTube, so go check that out. But anyway, he wants this new trial, which is silly because the judge is the same judge that sentenced him. So why would the judge order a new trial, which cost a lot of money initially? They've already settled all of this. It took a long time and money. So why is this judge going to say, oh yeah, let's just do another trial that costs a lot of money and shows that I made a mistake the first time round? So anyway, that's going to happen today in Los Angeles. So we'll wait for that. But it's probably, I'm guessing the judge is not going to say, yeah, we're going to do another trial. So he has to wait to get sentenced, basically, and which is probably going to happen. He's going to get deported back to Canada, and that's why he wants this new trial. He doesn't want to go back. But during the hearing that he had, I shouldn't laugh really, but I mean, the man's been locked up. But Tory Lanez said to the judge that what did he say? He basically said that I could be, don't ruin my life. I could be your son, I could be your brother, and yeah, he just kind of play the basically playing the victim card in a way to the judge. But I don't think the judge was really having it, really. But this is all according to this law and crime reporter that's, kind of like a freelance reporter called Megan Thee, who provided all this information about what happened in the courtroom today, or the courtroom on Monday. But yeah, I mean, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to reverse the judgment, and he just has to wait for the sentencing. Because what Tory's now saying also is the DNA on the gun that shot Megan Thee Stallion wasn't conclusive. Like, it didn't say he definitely held the gun, and it didn't say he didn't and he did. It wasn't inconclusive. So he wanted to push that narrative because he said he hired some of the best DNA experts in the US to check it out, and he feels that exonerates him. But it doesn't really say either way. So, I mean, at the end of the day, why would this girl say you shot her if you didn't shoot her? Nobody wants someone that didn't shoot them to be found guilty. So if someone else shot her, she would just say, yeah, that other person shot me. Why would she do all this? It doesn't make sense. She's a big star, doesn't need the clout and all that. But I know people are divided with this with this case. So, but it seems to me that, you know, he's a small guy, 5'1" or something like that. Small man complex, you know, Napoleon complex. I think he just got mad, drunk, and he shot her. Like, he's done it before as well. There's other cases, not as high profile, that, you know, said that he shot somebody, or he got his gun out. You know what I mean? But we just got to look forward to what happens in the court. But it don't look like it's very good for my guy. Makes great music and all that, but you just can't be shooting girls in the foot, fam. Alright, yo. Quick one this time. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.